VAT saga. I support the governors of the South action. Governor Ortom tells Wike Sanwo-Olu, you are doing well. Let's fight this together. Hello, my wonderful people. Governor Samuel Ortom has turned presidency upside down. In case you're not aware, we've been bringing you up to date with regards to this VAT issue. The VAT is a money value added tax that is calculated on, for instance, you have a shop. Even for those when they sell water leaf for market, they collect VAT for their hand. You understand? When they go come meet you, say, may you pay ticket and the rest. Now VAT they collect be that. You know what thing they happen for this country? The north, all of them go sit down, they do begging, they not go work. Get shop, they do something. They do what they call around and the rest. Then for the south, the governors they go collect the money, they go send out to the federal government. Federal government will come give them something out of the money. You don't see that kind of thing before. They will collect your money from your hand. You don't work money, they can't give them to you. You get your own money, you can't go give them to the person. The person will come collect money, go can't give you something from inside. I would say they do us things for the south to my brothers and sisters when they did from the north. Now, what would they do them for the south? And God, they see us. Anyway, Newsom with Wike and Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu say no more. No more. This nonsense get to stop. Now so now all head on they break loose. Oh. They say, why they go do that? You not correct. Samuel Otom say he go join the Southern governors to fight this. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State has commended his Rivers State and Lagos State counterpart over the move to demonstrate the value added tax law. Recall that Governor Newsom Wike of Rivers State has recently signed a bill on VAT, followed by an order requiring businesses to henceforth pay VAT to the states and not to the Federal Inland Revenue Services being collected by the federal government. He signed the bill following a judgment by a federal high court in Port Harcourt restraining the FIRS from collecting VAT in the state. Following the ruling, Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State government also passed a VAT bill and asked the FIRS to stop collecting VAT from businesses in Lagos State. Speaking with reporters on Friday in Makurdi, Governor Samuel Otom said he will embrace the VAT law as soon as it confirms with the constitution whether it affects his state positively or negatively. Ortom added that he had already directed his Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice to study the law and tell him the implications or otherwise what it all entails. I need to get the full picture. However, I've asked my Attorney General and the Commissioner for Justice to study the law and let me know its implication. I don't think there is anything wrong in embracing the law as long as it confirms with and is in line with the Constitution. Whether it affects my state positively or negatively, we do the right thing by our people. I support the governor of Rivers and Lagos for what they are doing and for taking the bold step. Anything that is termed with the rule of law, I will accept. But if anyone think otherwise, that is their business. We go to court. I really appreciate the governors of the southern region of this country and how they are taking the bull by the horn. I stand with them. We work together and we achieve this as a people. Hello, my wonderful people. Now, so the matter don't they reach us? So governors don't they stand up? They don't they look am? Why northern governors and they cry say, what is Wike doing? No, what is this one doing? No, my dear. Those when they look the matter, they say they have done well. They have done well. It is beginning. It is the beginning of a new thing. It's the dawn of a new day. So what are we talking about? Why some people acknowledge and accept it and take it as a way forward. Some other persons are saying, no, you want to kill us. How can you say they should no longer collect VAT? We should no longer share the VAT. I will explain something to you about this VAT. Do you know that this VAT that is collected from the south and shared to the north includes both alcohol, both pork, pig products, and some other things that the North says they will not accept? Are you getting me? You're feeling me? Yes? Yes. It includes some of those things. The North says they don't want it, then they destroy it. In their state, they destroy it. But when this money is collected from the South, Then they want the money, they eat from the money, and they are happy to have from the money. So how do we explain all this? You don't want chop food, but you detest them. Any need to touch what you they forbid? No, now there's no point. There's no point whatsoever. You see, the governor of Benue State is a very open-minded person. Is one person who has been speaking the truth in terms of whatever has been going on in this nation that has been leading to the death of lives and property. This man keeps speaking out and saying something is not right. What is going on in this country is not acceptable. But guess what? The federal government has not even paid attention. They told him to go and learn how to live with his neighbors. Neighbors? So you mean that his neighbors are killers, and the federal government has no way to contain these very people, and you ask him to go and live with them? How do we reconcile this? What are we going to say to it? It tells you that, when you are for something, you don't want anything to stop it. You aid it, you support it, and anything that will come against it, because the other governors seemingly are not really particular. Nobody's really saying anything about the whole menac and everything that is going on. So him speaking feels like a lonely voice, but recently is a game changer. The southern governors, for instance, joining the ban on open grazing was a game changer. Honestly, he felt no more alone. And now he's looking at the value added tax, and everybody is raising their eyebrow. What are you raising your eyebrow for? The South for a long time has been the goose, that lay the golden egg. And everybody comes and eats. And guess what? If just the eating, that's enough. What kind of harm does it do? Yeah, looking after one another. The big brother looking after everybody. That's fine. Not when you now, the same people. Have you gone to NNPC, for instance? Let me give you a bit of rundown. I think I know a little bit. Do you know that the number 20, the first 20 people of NNPC has nothing to do with anybody in the South? The first 20 people in NNPC, I'm talking about from the very, very number one to number two to number three. Do you know what they are in NNPC? Cleaners, messengers, file attendants, the gatesman. Then the ones that cry very much and say, no, this is not acceptable, that they give them a bit of money here and there, the young ones. But they don't really give them appointments. Go and find out. Northerners are the managers, directors, this, that. Go and find out. And a few from the southwest, a few. People from the very, very south, for instance, you hardly find them there. So where is the equality, fairness, justice? I mean, you just do the maths. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.